What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So home prices are surging as interest rates are rising, and to many people this makes absolutely no sense. So today I want to make sense of everything that's going on, explain why home prices are continuing to rise and what to expect in 2022. So first off, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoy these daily uploads, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like button. Now, if you've been in search of a home or you plan on buying real estate as an investment, then you have been seeing that prices have not gone down. But why? Normally prices either somewhat drop during the months between November really to March, or we see sales really slow down. Now what we're actually seeing is home prices continue to rise. But why? And again, normally real estate slows beginning in November, really in the winter months. From November to March is when we see a slowdown. But according to S&P Core Logic, Case-Shiller, they are saying that in the home price index, they're saying that prices rose by 18.8% year over year from November. In October, from 2020 to October of 2021, prices rose by 19%. So this is really interesting because we have seen a deceleration, but really not enough, 0.2%. It's really not enough to get millions of home buyers into a home. Right now, there's just very little inventory. And right now, and this is a big number to many, the median sales price of a home in the United States is $404,700. And that's way too much for many people to spend. This means that, let's say you are going to buy a home. You're going to put 10% down. So you have to put down $40,000 into this home. And then let's say you got closing costs. We'll just put an additional $15,000. So you need about $55,000 in order to close. And you would still need to report an income of at least $55,000 per year just to qualify. And that's actually too high for many people. Many people can't qualify for that. And let me know in your area, wherever you live, let me know how much is it typically for let's say a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. How much is it? Because for many people, a $404,000 home is not a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But for most families, the ideal home is 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. That is it. So, what's actually going on and why are home prices still going up? Well, here's what experts are saying. According to experts, there are multiple reasons why this is happening, and we might not see this surge stop anytime soon. What we are seeing right now is we're seeing more people buying homes now and over the past really 6 months to even the last year because they're worried. They're worried about interest rates rising. Well, here's what we know. We know the Federal Reserve is expecting to raise interest rates starting in March. Well, we're just months away. We're also seeing less homes are on the market as sellers don't want to sell, because if they sell, where do they go? If you sell your home that you are currently living in, where do you move to? That's the difficult thing. I've had many family members that want to sell their home over the past year, but then they decide, no, we're not going to sell, because if we do, where do we move to? What do we buy? Because we may sell at the top of the market, but that also means we are going to buy at the top of the market. So is it really a win to do that? And just in December, we saw 19.5% less inventory on the market than we saw in December of 2020. And again, those were already historic lows in inventory. And let's compare December 2020 to 2019, where we saw there was 40.5% less inventory on the market than we saw in 2019. Huge difference. So here's what I can tell you. This is what experts are anticipating. We could see the spring home buying season start much earlier than in previous years. But why? It's going to start because interest rates are expected to increase in March, and home buyers want to get in, lock in their rates before rates increase. So, what does this mean? This means that if there's a limited amount of homes on the market, the amount of people coming in trying to get a home before interest rates increase is going to be higher, which means more people are going to fight for the limited amount of inventory, which means prices are probably going to go up. And the decrease in inventory is going to cause more people in the spring to list their homes. Because why? Because there's so many people out there, prices keep going up. So guess what? Other sellers are like, wow, I could get that for my home. Yeah, I'm going to sell. But here's the issue. When a realtor comes in and says, okay, if you want to get the most for your home, all you got to do is fix this. I'd recommend you just renovate that bathroom. Quick little simple fix, $5,000, $10,000, you're done. And people are like, $5,000, $10,000 and I can get an extra $20,000? That's a done deal. I'm going to do it. Guess what? I was just talking to a friend the other day, and he was saying that he started renovating his home to get it ready to sell. His plan was to sell in the summer of 2021. We're in 2022. His home is not ready to sell. Why? His home isn't ready to sell because the realtor says, you know what? You need to put these different touches on it. You need to paint, you need to put a new carpet, you need whatever it was, right? And I don't know the whole story. But the problem was there was not enough material. He couldn't get his home done. He's still waiting on certain things to be finished because contractors too busy and there's no material. So here's what we're expecting. Once the supply chain issues get fixed, which they're not, right now, there's a lot of homes that are still in the renovation phase, trying to get ready to sell, but they cannot sell them because they are not done. They have to be finalized. They have to be fixed completely to get the most for their money. So here's what we know. If you're looking to buy a home, first off, according to experts, they say, don't wait. Do not wait. Retail experts say that homes are still flying off the market faster than we've ever seen them. They also say you cannot be picky. Sometimes you will not get everything you want, and you need to be accepting of the fact that that is the current market. So I bring this up because I have heard from many people here on this channel in the comments who said, I can't find a home. I'm looking for 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The bedrooms all have to be on the first floor. Whatever the needs may be. Problem is, if you're too picky, there might not be a home actually available for you because there's not a lot of options. And here's the other thing that you need to keep in mind. According to the New York Fed, this is just coming out yesterday, they say that Americans are expecting to pay more money for essentials, but they are less likely to make any large purchases over the next 4 to potentially 6 months. This means that many people are not going to be in the market for a new home or even a used home, an existing home. They will be waiting. So here's what you can expect. Expect there to be more homes on the market, less like looky-loos trying to go and find a home, but there will be more interested buyers. There will be more very interested buyers who have probably been waiting months, if not an entire year, to buy a home, which means you could be competing for a home with somebody that has been looking for a lot longer than you, which means they're willing to pay more money for the property. But are you? That's the question. So here's what I can tell you. As interest rates are expected to rise over the next couple of months, and they will continue to rise over the next year, according to experts, home prices are going to surge no matter what because of the lack of inventory and the amount of buyers ready to buy. They do not care. They will buy. So, what to expect in 2022? Expect competition. Expect to pay more than you are most likely comfortable with paying. And expect to be on the lookout for homes all the time. Because as the home hits the market, people will go and look at it. They will put in their offers. And you may see that by the time you go and look at the home, there's 5, 10, 15 offers already on the table, which would most likely cause you to not even consider the home. So that's what we know at this time. Again, it's not the greatest news if you are looking to buy, but if you're looking to sell, now might be the time. So if you have any questions whatsoever, please ask your questions down in the comment section below. Just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.